Hi, and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Lauren Nelson.
And I'm Dean O'Lawley. Today we're coming to you from Main Street in the great Oklahoma town of Duncan.
Folks around here love to call this place the antique capital of southwestern Oklahoma. And what we can tell you is that, like so many small Oklahoma businesses, the shops in Duncan are still trying to recover from the COVID shutdown. Places like Distinctive Decor and Eclectic Echo, just to name a few. We'll show you around throughout the show.
But first, how about a trip back in time in Oklahoma City?
Jennifer Reynolds shows us a must-visit stop, the Winchester Drive-In.
This 50-foot tall cowboy named Chester has been waving the crowds in from Western Avenue for more than 50 years now. He's the mascot of South Oklahoma City's landmark Winchester Drive-In, one of the last of a handful of drive-in theaters left in our state. Owned for decades by the Shanbor family, the Winchester is now operated by Jeff Massad.
I don't even talk about that.
Labor of love. It kind of gets in your blood. As we sit in the box office and people thank us over and over and over for doing it and keeping it open.
The sound doesn't come from those little squawky boxes anymore, but through your own car speakers. The rest of the experience, though, is pretty much the same as it was in the 50s when this drive-in was born. As always, you don't have to stay in your car, and most people don't.
Pickup trucks are the biggest thing. We fill up with trucks first. So you can see the yellow poles and the red poles. Those are for the back rows of pickup trucks and high SUVs. They'll pop up with an SUV, they'll throw blankets. Everybody has a blow-up mattress, it seems like, that comes here. Pillows and blankets.
I think this will be my third time, and I'm really excited. I love the idea of getting out, and just the experience of it is really fun.
Chris Giesler went to the drive-in only once as a kid, but is excited to pass on the experience to his family.
Well, I didn't know until maybe not even a year ago that we had a drive-in. You know, I didn't even know that was a thing anymore, and so I think it's great.
Have you been to a drive-in before?
Yeah, I have. Elena hasn't. I went here with my dad once.
You can pay $20 and bring in your own food, or head to the concession stand where the Winchester hopes you will be pleasantly surprised by the prices.
We pride ourselves on concession stand prices and being less than most theaters, so.
I think it's cheaper than the movie theaters are, I feel like, and it's just a different type of experience. It's a lot of fun.
And the kids seem to agree. For them, it's a fun, new twist on seeing a movie.
I think it's going to be funner than a movie theater. Because you hear people screaming in a movie theater.
I think it's pretty cool, you know? Bring family out here, friends, you know? I wouldn't mind coming here because it's kind of cool. Back then they would do that too.
Grandparents who remember plenty of nights at the drive-in themselves hope it's something kids will continue to enjoy.
It was just something fun that we got to do, and now there aren't hardly any left, so we were excited that we found this one and got to come down and enjoy.
Who knows how long this is going to be around? I mean, this might not be around too much longer. I mean, who knows? When she decides to have kids, she might not. This might not be around to experience.
I think that people, especially in Oklahoma, that have been used to this for 52 years, don't want it to go away. And so, you know, they enjoy just seeing the stars, hearing the birds, watching the clouds go by, and the movie. And as you can see, it's a giant screen, and we have Dolby Digital sound, and we have digital video, so it's a pretty good experience for a really nice price.
For Discover Oklahoma, I'm Jennifer Reynolds.
The Winchester Drive-In is open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights. You'll find it at 6930 Southwestern in Oklahoma City. Check their website for more details and the feature of the week. What a great place to just get away and relax and rest for a little while. And another great place to do that is at one of Oklahoma's great state parks.
Darren Brown shows us why you might want to put Nashville Falls State Park on your bucket list.
In this line of work, it's a necessity to see things up close.
You know, the cool thing about the waterfall here in Natural Falls State Park is that you can hear it before you see it.
And what a sight it is. This 77-foot waterfall and its surroundings is one of the most spectacular spots I've ever seen in Oklahoma. The top of the falls offers a fantastic view, so it had to be even better at the bottom.
A few more steps and we're here. You're gonna love this. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. And there it is.
It's almost like being in another part of the country, or even the world.
Had no idea it was such a beautiful waterfall. No clue. It's like being in Costa Rica or something. It's just beautiful.
We're less than a quarter mile off the interstate, and you go down and see this giant spring-fed waterfall. And nowhere around is there anything like it.
It's true that the waterfall is a star here, but Natural Falls State Park offers more, like hiking trails, volleyball, disc golf, new playgrounds, and RV camping. And when it comes to RV camping, no one does it quite like Sisters on the Fly.
This is, I think, our 4th or 5th year because it's beautiful here. This is one of my favorite events because it's beautiful here. It's a nice, intimate setting. They always treat us well.
This event, the Trailer Trash Tizzy, was basically a garage sale without the garage.
Okay, so this is the LuLaRoe, and this is a 3/4 sleeve shirt. Everybody loves these.
Big seller, right?
Big seller. And these are kimonos. I've sold a ton of these today.
And I do love a good garage sale.
Oh my gosh, I've got the perfect one for you.
You got one for me?
Perfect one for you. What do you think?
Oh. Aside from RV camping, there's also tent camping available. And for those who want to rough it in style, there are yurts. This one sleeps 4 with a queen bed, a futon, a table, a fridge, and coffee maker. Of course, you have to have your microwave. And here's a yurt that sleeps 8 with a queen bed / bunk bed on both sides. These yurts also have skylights, and did I mention they're air conditioned? There may not be a television, but at this state park, Mother Earth puts on her own show, and it's one you could watch for hours.
To me, the whole ecosystem and the purpose of why we're here is for our future generations to come out and experience a camping experience, a reconnecting of a family that we find every day.
At Natural Falls State Park, discovering Oklahoma, I'm Darren Brown.
It's easy to plan your trip to any Oklahoma State Park. Just head to the Tourism Department website, travelok.com, and click on the State Park section.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
The pie is absolutely out of this world, and I hear the catfish is really good.
Good food and an amazing view will take you to the lakeside diner that's worth the drive.
We actually have one designer that works for Reuben McIntyre, Carrie Underwood.
Plus the little shop in southern Oklahoma where you can shop just like the stars.
It's almost 2 pounds of ice cream and toppings and that.
And we just might have found the biggest banana split in the state. We'll show you where a little bit later, right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Start your next journey with the Travelok Trip Planner. First, choose an itinerary or build your own. Share travel plans with friends and let the adventure begin. The Travelok Trip Planner. Download the app today.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma, coming to you from downtown Duncan, Oklahoma. As you're planning your summer road trips, give this great Oklahoma town a visit. Or maybe your next road trip will take you up towards the northwestern Oklahoma town of Canton.
If so, we have a must-stop destination for you, the Overlook Cafe near Canton Lake. Right now, Deanne Stein is going to take us there.
Right off of State Highway 58A, visitors can't overlook the Overlook, a one-stop shop for a day on the water.
This has been here probably almost since the lake has been built.
Making this longtime business the go-to place for Canton Lake visitors.
We have a complete tackle, rod and reels, any kind of tackle that you'd need for this lake.
And live bait too.
Right now we have minnows, perch, goldfish, night crawlers, and then a bunch of frozen baits.
But this bait and tackle shop offers more than a rod and a reel. The real hook is behind the counter.
I always wanted a restaurant.
Carol Gilchrist and her son Charles bought the Overlook 4 years ago.
Neither one of us, my son or myself, had ever had any experience with the restaurant business, so we learned fast.
Carol admits she loves to cook, and with the help of her employees has come up with some crowd favorites.
We love just coming in here and eating. They have wonderful food. The burgers are great. The pie is absolutely out of this world. And I hear the catfish is really good.
The catfish probably is the biggest draw.
They cut, clean, and batter their own fish and serve it with fries, hush puppies, and a homemade tartar sauce.
Everything is basically made after it's ordered. We don't cook anything up ahead of time. It's all made fresh.
Another popular item off the menu is the Haystack Burger, a fresh ground beef patty with all the fixins piled high with hand-battered onion strings. And as for the pies and cake, Carol doesn't offer them every day, but when she has a hankering to bake, you can have a slice of her homemade coconut cream or lemon meringue pie or a piece of carrot cake.
I think it's just the food. People, they just keep coming. They'll drive from towns just to come and eat.
With a view that can't be beat.
Everybody says location, 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 you know, and you can't get much better than where we're at right now.
Overlooking the lake where the Overlook has sat for more than 50 years, and why the Gilchrists believe customers keep coming back year after year.
The atmosphere of it, and it's been here for so long, and everybody is accustomed to coming here, and they say they just can't wait for us to open in the summertime. The people are just really, really nice. You get to meet all kinds of people from all over, everywhere, and that's the most enjoyable part of it.
Discovering Oklahoma at the Overlook at Canton Lake, Deanne Stein.
The Overlook Cafe is located at 4624 State Highway 58A. They're open Tuesday through Sunday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and closed Monday and Tuesday.
Small businesses like that were hit very hard during the COVID shutdown, so we're trying to do all we can to help them out.
And here's one you'll want to visit in the southern Oklahoma town of Durant. Tina McGarry shows us all around Generations.
In the heart of Durant, you'll find a charming and sophisticated formal wear and special occasion boutique. Generations is all about helping you look your best for your big event. And for the owners and staff, well, it's a family affair.
The name is very unique. Whenever we started the company, there were 4 generations of us involved. So it started with my grandmother, who was a seamstress and actually would make bridal gowns and prom dresses for her friends and her friends' daughters. So it's just a natural evolution to become a prom store. So it's actually my grandmother, my mother, myself, and my 2 daughters, and my niece.
Generations has you covered from head to toe, offering a full line of skincare and cosmetics, tuxedo rentals, gowns, and accessories.
Beautiful on the back as well.
It is. It's so pretty.
We're going to pull it down a little bit for you.
We have major designers, just like in the ready-to-wear market. We actually have one designer that works for Reuben McIntyre, Carrie Underwood. It's Jonathan Kane. He's a premier Miss America designer, and so he is an Oklahoma native, was actually on Project Runway, and so he designs specifically for the prom market, and we are the only retailer in the area carrying Jonathan Kane.
Generations has the latest styles and trends and the classics. There's a dress for every girl of every size.
And that's what makes us different than some of the other stores. So we try to specialize in girls of every shape and size and age. So we have from 000s up to a 36. So if you're a curvy girl and you think there's not going to be a dress for you, we have right now over 50 dresses in stock for sizes 14 and up. And so if you're also a tiny, petite thing, we have the 000s, 000s, and typically have something in a good variety for everyone.
When you have a specialized business like Generations, you have people coming in to your city from all across Texas and Oklahoma. I believe about 65% of their service audience is actually from outside of the community.
Generations has a bilingual staff and offers gorgeous quinceañera gowns. These dresses are simply stunning, glamorous and elegant down to the tiniest of detail.
For accessories, we have earrings, necklaces, bracelets, rings, purses, shoes, crowns, belts, rhinestone. If you need bling, we probably have it.
A full line of skincare and cosmetics will help you look your best every day and every occasion. This line is also for every age and every stage.
The men do use our product as well, but mostly we're about skincare. We're about taking care of you with the sunscreen protection and keeping you looking your best. We're hoping that you enjoy your experience here. We want to connect with you, and we want to share that moment with you. And we want to see you on the social media pages, and we want to see your smiles.
In Durant, I'm Tina McGarry.
And we wanted to be part of that.
Discovering Oklahoma.
Generations is located at 134 Main Street in Durant. Check their website or Facebook page for more information.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
The ice cream here is awesome. It's the best I've ever had, and I've been around a long time.
Summer's sweet treat, homemade in Chandler. Find out what's so special about this ice cream shop.
It's one of those that anybody who comes in, they fall in love with the place.
Plus, the new hot spot in Tulsa. Wait until you hear what they're serving up. It's all ahead when Discover Oklahoma continues.
The Oklahoma Travel Guide's got a fresh new look. It's your one-stop shop for awe-inspiring attractions, iconic Route 66, stunning escapes, and legendary local food. Get your free copy today.
Welcome back to Main Street in Duncan, a southwest Oklahoma town with a lot of heart and some great shops too. I grew up just west of here, and this has always been a favorite place to come and spend a day shopping, and it's a great place to grab lunch or dinner too.
But if you find yourself on I-44 between Oklahoma City and Tulsa, we have a great summertime pit stop for you. Come along with me now to TJ's Homemade Ice Cream. What is it about ice cream that makes us scream? It's sweet, it's cold, it can taste like a dream and feel like a silky cloud melting in your mouth. It's also creamy, and the creamiest ice cream I've ever had is right here, TJ's Homemade Ice Cream. What makes this stuff so good?
I make it 1 gallon at a time so I can easily tweak the flavors to, what I like and what my customers are asking for. And there's very little, waste. So I have a lot of flexibility. I mean, I'll walk through the grocery store aisle and just, that might make a nice flavor, and try it, because I'm not making a big batch, where you're throwing away a lot of ice cream, right, if it doesn't turn out.
Troy has perfected the art of making creamy, delicious ice cream. He used to work his regular job and made ice cream at night, then brought it to work.
And I realized, hey, I can do this. People were loving it, and I was filling up the freezer at work, and people were taking it, and it was fun.
On average, you can find 12 to 15 different flavors, and the cool part is not only does Troy come up with different kinds of flavors, but when his customers suggest some, he'll try to make it. But there are still the old favorites besides chocolate and vanilla.
Black walnuts asked for a lot. Butter pecan, and now that's a regular flavor. A coffee flavored ice cream, so I did a coffee and Nutella ice cream to be different. I like to be different, find things that go together.
Every single flavor has its own popularity, which is great, but it makes Troy's job of making a gallon at a time more difficult, but he says it is very much worth it.
I've got to try and judge which flavor is going to be the most popular. Every week it seems like it's different. The flavor that's going to go the most. So it's a balancing act, trying to figure out, okay, I don't want to run out of this flavor, but the next one will sell better, and then I'll run out of that one instead. So you can't really gauge it on what people are going to be buying from week to week.
They have all these flavors, regular ice cream cones and cups. They sell pints, quarts, gallons, ice cream cakes, shakes, malts, something called mix-ups, floats, ice cream sandwiches, and oh yes, banana splits, which have, by the way...
It's almost 2 pounds of ice cream and toppings and that.
Did you hear that? 2 pounds of ice cream. Yep, I'm in.
My favorite ice cream is the chocolate monster, and it's absolutely delicious.
The ice cream here is awesome. It's the best I've ever had, and I've been around a long time.
The mint chip. It's really delicious.
Wow, it's wonderful.
The freezing time in the machine is only about 6 to 8 minutes. Then it's taken out of the machine, it's mixed, then you have to clean the machine in between flavors. So it's about a 45-minute process for one batch. And customers tell Troy,
better than anything they've had. I had a lot of compliments, about the creaminess of it, and how much we give, our scoop sizes.
It's just better than the store-bought that you would get.
It's just wonderful. They mix so many different flavors that it's just superb. Anything that I've tasted, and the grandkids like their own specialty.
TJ's Homemade Ice Cream is open Tuesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. They're just off exit 166 on I-44 at 500 North State Highway 18 in Chandler.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
The slaw is outstanding. I don't know how they do it with the slaw, but it just makes it really good.
And when the sides are this good, you know the main entrees are outstanding. We'll taste it all when Discover Oklahoma continues.
Why order a free Oklahoma outdoor guide? Uncover unique wonders. Cultivate your curiosity. And wake up your wild side. Order or download your free copy today.
We've had a great time today checking out downtown Duncan.
And as always, before we head out, we want to leave you with another great Oklahoma restaurant.
All of our locally owned businesses need our support right now, and so we're tagging along with Jason Grubbs to check out the Blue Dome Market in Tulsa.
Blue Dome Market and Bodega is new to downtown Tulsa. You'll find the market side stocked with all sorts of goods.
It's a neat place.
The food, fantastic.
Best chicken sandwich ever.
It's pretty good. Had the Reuben dog. It was a pretty good experience. I'd do it again.
Service, quick.
They get the food in and out pretty quickly.
And prices on nearly everything are under $10.
Very reasonable, absolutely.
We have things for $3.58 and $4.79 and $4.76.
Omar Galban oversees the market and bodega, as well as Tulsa's iconic Polo Grill. While the owners have created delicious high-end dining there in Utica Square, here in downtown, things are more laid back.
We're tying in a deli and a grill kind of all in one. You have the luxury of either walking up to the counter and ordering food, or going and sitting at the bar and getting full service, or even in our little dining room and getting full service.
Hang out in the lounge area sipping coffee and catching up on the daily news. Or, if you've got work to do, there are outlets all over the restaurant and market for your laptop and phone.
It's wonderful.
What'd you have?
I had the chicken sandwich, barbecue chicken sandwich.
This is a first-time visit for Kim Watson and Kathleen Underwood. So far, they're impressed with the menu.
A wide variety of choices.
It's one of those that anybody who comes in, they fall in love with the place just by the looks and the aesthetics of it, but then once they really have the food, they see the value in what it is that we're offering.
You'll find the hot and fresh coffee is from a Tulsa roaster. The chili, sides, fries, and soups are cooked up fresh every morning.
We focus on every little detail in our food.
The Blue Dome burgers are made to order and already have a following.
I know their Blue Dome burger's outstanding.
It comes with coleslaw on it.
The slaw is outstanding. I don't know how they do it with the slaw, but it just makes it really good. It's just a great burger.
You'll find a full menu of healthy and hearty.
I mean, we have meatloaf, we have roasted chicken, chicken fried steak, so we have all of those comfort foods that people are used to here.
Lounge area, market, restaurant, bar. The Blue Dome Market and Bodega encompasses it all.
They've done a wonderful job making it feel friendly. I think it looks like it is a place to be, which I think is great. The prices, you aren't going to beat the prices.
You guys going to be back?
Definitely.
I'll be coming back. Definitely try some breakfast here.
In downtown Tulsa, I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.
And no matter where your next road trip takes you, the Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide will help you find a great place to eat. All you have to do is just log on to our website, travelok.com, and click Request Free Brochures to get your copy.
A huge thank you to all of the shops here in downtown Duncan for hosting us this week. You can find all sorts of places to visit, shop, and eat in the Duncan area. Head to the Tourism Department's website and just type Duncan into the search bar to plan your trip.
Coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, where you can get up close and personal with Oklahoma wildlife.
Plus, donuts worth the drive. That's right, they're that good. We'll show you where next week right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.